the world? Okay. Hello? There we go. Haha! Now we're good. Alright, mic's working now. Yeah, we are going to be racing at Indianapolis in the truck series. I haven't raced in a while. I took a weekend off due to hospitalization, so that was not a fun experience, but I'm back. I'm better. Ready to get behind the wheel of this, whatever the hell my sponsor is, truck. What sponsor am I? Trading Paints truck. Trading Paints truck. It's a nice paint scheme. Only 2 people are running it, so. Here we go. Let's get it. This is the first laps I'm doing at Indianapolis in the trucks in a long time. I have no idea how they handle. So these are the first laps I'm turning. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, the skill. I'm sorry, but let's see how close I got to that wall. Not that close. But, one minor flaw I'm gonna say about this car, the Logitech logo is way too big, bud. Whoever made this truck, way too big. I know this is some rookie's truck at making paint schemes, but, you know, tone down a little bit on the logos, bud. Feels a little bit tight, a little loose out of the corners. This is going to be fun. Tight in the middle, and loose out. Shit. I think I turned the wheel a little bit too much. It's alright, I'm not out for a good qualifying lap, I'm just out to qualify and get a spot. Man, it's really tight in turn 1. And then really loose in turn 2. The hell, is there a wind going into turn 1, it's hitting the car in such a way that it's just getting it loose, because it feels nice and easy right here in turn 3. Okay, never mind, it's loose. Aww. Oh well. Gonna have to bring it in for repairs. We're gonna start in a backup car, boys. I think that's a backup car. Let's see how bad it is. Not too bad. Of course, it's a black truck, so you can't really see it that well. But that's pretty bad. Hit the rear end mostly. Oh well. Really happy for Kyle Larson getting his first Eldora win in the trucks. Tried 2 years in a row and got passed for the win both times. So he'll head every year so far, and this year he finally won. So happy that he was able to get the win finally. Just wish he would get a cup win, show that he's a threat, that he needs to be taken serious. And I think if any track showed that, it was Dover this year. And then Charlotte with Chase Elliott, his battle. I mean, Kyle Larson's been up there. He's finished second before a couple times. Of course, with Auto Club with Kyle Busch, that was insane. That was crazy. The Xfinity race was reverse. Kyle Larson won and Kyle Busch finished second. You know, I've been following Kyle Larson since he was in the 32 car, down in the Truck Series. Actually, I started watching him in the Truck Series. I think he was in the 32. I want to say it was the 32. I know he was in the 32 in the Xfinity Series, but I forget the number in the trucks. But like I said, I want to say it's number 32. But yeah, it's been keeping an eye on him. I knew he was going to be a threat if he came to a Cup Series, and then he came up with Ganassi, and then I was like, oh, he's gonna make the chase, no doubt. He still hasn't shown me he can, so I'm hoping this year he can notch his first chase with Chase Elliott, and then battle for the youngest driver in the chase. Which I really hope Chase Elliott makes it, not to the final round. I mean, I don't think he has the final round in him. I would say maybe the next to last round, and then he gets eliminated. I mean, he's good. He's really consistent, except the last 4 weeks. He's finished 21st or worse. So he's finished in the back half of the field the last 4 weeks in a row. So he just really needs to focus on consistency instead of driving for wins right now. And I think that's his problem. I'm just filling the time before we have to race. That's what I'm doing right now. And my opinion about Gordon being in Junior's car. Love it. I love the fact that Junior is putting his health first. You know, I had to put my health first last week. I know it's nowhere near like the Cup Series, but I put my health before the iRacing community, and didn't feel too well, so I didn't race last weekend. I couldn't usually only race on Thursdays, Fridays for the fixed races. Yeah, but mute them. I usually can only race the fixed races on Thursdays and Fridays. And then I do the SRA on Sundays, like you guys all know, or some of you should know. That guy's really irritating me, knocking all the cones all over the place. Sorry. Adjusting my seat. Sorry if I gave you a heart attack. Good luck, everyone. Let's have fun. My seat's really off-center. My body's tilted to the right, my screen's off. I think I'm clear low. Ooh, got a little bit loose out of that corner. Wow, I was trying to let him by. Now I just pulled away. Damn. I don't know how much tire saving is gonna do me here, so it's really loose everywhere except turn 1 for some reason. I guess there's a wind affecting it, I don't know. Take it low. Too early to gamble. Oh, it's all good. I didn't get into anything. Yeah, no, we didn't touch anything. Alright, I'm firing my pit crew. Like a 15-second stop, that's ridiculous. Nope, perfectly straight. I'm telling you, they were partying too hard. I must have Kyle Larson's pit crew. Kyle Larson. Spoiler alert. He self-spun, got black flag, put a lap down, came back onto the lead lap, and won the race. Yeah, but he spun out in order to bring out the caution after he blew the tire. And it was deemed by NASCAR that he self-spun. I don't think he self-spun, in my opinion. I think he was trying to get into pit road, was going too fast when he had the blown tire and just spun out. Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It was weird. Yeah, amen to that. I'll give you room 12. Yeah, I saw they were pushing it 3 wide. I hate getting into the wall going into the corner. Take it low here. Backing off. It's better I'm behind you. I can't figure out this friggin' line. I need to be behind a truck. I'll give it to you going into 1. I'll let off early and you just take it to the inside. Ooh, I had to dirt track that. Oh, 12, I thought you already passed me. My bad. 8. I let you by on the inside. My bad. You guys have like identical trucks because my trading paints didn't load, so that was my bad. By I'm curious. Did I make the right decision? Left side tires only gets you tighter, right? If you're feeling loose. Yep, Yep, well, I'm screwed. Nah, I got it. I'm gonna hang it out there, high, wide, and handsome. Let's do this. I figured taking right sides, left sides are, you know, worn more, they're gonna turn easier, so whatever. Oh well. Yeah, I didn't take fuel in, took lefts, so. Hey, I've seen drivers take left side tires only in real life, and it's worked out for them. So I'm gonna go for it. We are doing this. We got this. First gear in the first corner, right? I think I should put it in R. Doesn't that mean race? Oh, man. Alright. Good luck on the restart. I'll try not to die in front of the field. I'm shifting to it. It's not working. It's doing nothing. Well, oh well. Alright. So now that I'm done bluffing on the mic, I know these left side tires are going to work really well for me. I'm going to get at it. Only strategy can win me a race at Indy. I suck here, so might as well try anything. I am really tight now. Wow, she ain't turning at all. Looked like one wreck in back of my mirror. Alright, tires are starting to equal out. As long as I stay right here, you know, I did alright. Damn it, he forced me up out of the groove. Well, we tried for strategy. It didn't quite work out for us. Might still get a top 10 out of this. There they go. I'm in 10th. Good enough? First. Well, no. Before I took the tires, I was in 8th. Now I'm in 10th. So, it did not work out for me. If people in front of me pit, I'm definitely going in. It's driving straight to the wall. I cannot turn it. This is gonna be fun. I don't know, it felt like right there toward the end of the run, it felt like the taking the left sides, it kind of equaled out after a little bit there, and I was starting to get turned back into it, but it wasn't enough to see how good it was. So I don't know how this restart's gonna be. Yeah, I knew taking right sides was super loose. I didn't know if left sides would make it super tight or if it would just make it a little bit tight. I knew you guys were lying to me. I was just kind of letting you guys go on with it, so. Yeah, it all depends on the setup. So, learning experience for everyone. If you are super loose, take left side tires, you'll be super tight. So if you like a super tight truck, take lefts. I do it all the time at loose tracks, like the really loose setups. For me, I don't like it loose at all. Like, I like a tight truck. I don't know. Just how I like my girls, you know. Had to say it. I'm sorry. I had to say it. And bitches are all of them. And protest. Well, that'll make it 100. Don't get me wrong, you know, my truck's not handling that great. I'm still going to be driving for a top 10. I'm a stat sticker. Stat? What's it called? Stat stuffer? Yeah, that guy. One of those dudes is like, I have over 300 top 10s. I have 30. You put me to shame. Full throttle into turn 1, turn left, and then wreck in front of the field? Okay, got it. I turn right now. Good luck, other drivers. Well, there went my safety rating, but oh well. It was so tight I couldn't turn down. I gotta let the 8 car by. I think we're gonna get about 8th place out of that. Wow, 7th. Woo! Hey, 2 tires, not bad after all. I gained 1 position overall. Don't worry, the 8's not blowing up. He's just saving his engine by turning the ignition off. Just, heads up for everyone. Don't get all happy. Ooh, I gained a position. No, he's just saving the engine. Yay, 4 wide finish. A good race, everyone. You know what? Honestly, I don't think I got that much damage out of that wreck. I think it was just either netcode or in my back bumper, because I see no front end damage. Oh yeah, it killed the right rear. Let's see the aftermath. At this point, it was just too tight to turn down. Oh, did the one hit me? Or was it netcode? It was netcode! Are you kidding me? I stayed out of it. I stayed clean. Oh, netcoded. Oh, no. You gotta be kidding me. That wreck was netcode on my part. Well, not the cause of the wreck, but the damage was netcode. That's stupid. Oh well. If you guys watch my truck, the 16 was literally over top of it. The 1 was inches away, and then the 8 came inches away, and then all of a sudden I just get damage. Yeah, 4x. I could protest it not against anyone, just as a protest to an incident, but I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, my safety rating's already good enough, but I went underneath the 16 truck. Like, oh my god. Okay, if we want to get real technical, his front left splitter did touch my spoiler, but I did not get damage from it. Yeah, it just netcoded with the 8, but that's incredible that I missed the 16 and won by an inch, and then the 8 netcodes me. Like, come on. Like, nothing against the 8, obviously. That's just whenever you wreck, there's nothing you can do about netcoding. It's something that the iRacing needs to fix, but there's nothing he could do. It is what it is. Well, at least I got a highlight for YouTube now. Alright. That was fun racing. See you guys later. Alright, so thanks for watching. I'm just gonna leave this on here. That's how close the wreck was between me and the 16, and then we'll just go a few seconds later and we will go. That's how close it was between me and the 1. And then netcode. I think actually, hang on, if we can get a better view here, I hit the car in front of me too. Oh, it netcoded him. It netcoded the 10. He had a hard hit. So we will add this to the wreck avoidance. Because it technically was wreck avoidance. Like, I did a damn good job. Maybe more luck than anything. It just looked like the 1 thought he was clear, wasn't, and then, I avoided the wreck in all technical cases. I did not hit anyone except for the 10. I got into his bumper, but it netcoded, or it put me invisible, I guess, through him. See, you could tell that I didn't even touch him, and it did touch him because he sped up whenever I got to him, and it didn't affect me at all. And it sent him flying down, and boom, nailed the 17 car. Right here, it just right there, you're thinking he's involved. He's definitely involved. But nope. Alright, I'm gonna end the video. Got a long day of work ahead of me tomorrow. So, thanks for watching though.